Welcome back to the Big Big World. Funding for It's a Big Big World provided by...
Capture all those shining moments before your kids grow up. Brought to you by Sony Handycam and Cybershot Products, proud sponsor of PBS Kids. Sony.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you. It's a big world. It's a big, big world. It's a big world. Such a big, big world. It's a big world. It's a big, big world. It's a big world. It's a big, big world.
It's a big, big world.
Don't you agree?
Big enough for you and me.
I'm a big old sloth. I may be slow,
But see my friends swing high and low.
come to the big world. It's a big, big world. Come to the big world.
Such a big, big world.
It's a big world.
It's a big, big world.
It's a big world. It's a big, big world.
Find your treehouse. The tree's so tall. It's a big world after all. Hey there. I was just getting ready to have a little snack. What do you like for a snack? An apple? Peanut butter and jelly? Interesting. As long as it's good for you, it sounds good to me.
Hey, Snook.
Hey, guys, you're just in time for a snack.
No thanks. We just snagged some flies by the water hole.
Yeah, Greenie almost snagged a dragonfly.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of anything.
Impressive.
Nice place you got here.
Why, thank you, Greenie. A nice home for a sloth.
I told Greenie all about your cool science books and your stuff for knowing about the weather and your sleeping branch.
Yeah, us frogs, we don't need any of that stuff. Just a log. That's all we need.
Oh, well, let me show you around. Here are my science books.
See, I told you we had a lot of books.
Anything about frogs?
Oh, absolutely. Frogs are one of my favorite subjects. And you know, some of my best friends are frogs. Right, Warts?
You said it, Snook.
Here's one of my books on amphibians.
That's us, Greenie.
Now let's see. Oh, hey, Stripey. Would you like to meet Greenie?
A bee! A bee!
Greenie, what's wrong?
Get it away, a bee.
Okay, I think we all need to calm down. Everyone, let's just take a deep breath. Ah.
Oh, it's gonna sting us. Get that thing away from me.
But I think you're scaring her, Greenie.
Yeah, I think if we all calm down, Stripey will calm down too.
Are you kidding? It's a bee. I'm out of here.
Oh. Okay, guys, let's just give everyone a chance to think about this. Phew.
Greenie, what's wrong? Are you really scared of our friend Stripey?
You're friends with a bee?
Oh, yeah, I am, I guess. Is there anything wrong with that?
You're friends with a bee who stings? What's the matter with you?
Oh, but Stripey didn't sting anyone.
So you're taking the bee's side, huh? Whose friend are you?
Well, I'm your friend, and Stripey's, and...
I'm afraid of bees.
What? I didn't hear you.
I said I'm afraid of bees. Okay, are you happy I've said it?
Oh, you are? Oh, I see. How come?
I got stung once, and now I'm scared of bees. They make me nervous.
Hey, Greenie, I heard you're scared of bees.
Huh? No, I'm not. Who said that? I'm not afraid of anything.
You just said so.
No, I did not.
Yeah, Greenie, I think you did.
Okay. So I'm afraid of a bee. What's the big deal?
There's only one thing you can do.
What's that?
Don't go near him for the rest of your life, and you've got nothing to worry about.
I don't know if that's an answer, Rick.
It's a good answer. It's the answer. I'll never go near those bees again.
Rick, why did you say that?
Glad I could help.
Greenie, you can't spend the rest of your life avoiding bees.
Oh, yes, I can.
Well, yeah, if you never leave your log. If you're gonna stay away from bees, it means you have to stay away from flowers, too, because bees and flowers go together. Bees get food from the flowers and help pollinate them.
Pollinate?
Yeah, Snook told me about pollination. Bees spread pollen from one flower to the next.
All I know is bees sting and it really hurts. I never want to see another bee again, and you can't make me.
So you're saying Greenie is afraid of bees? But he's so tough. He's the toughest frog I've ever met. Oh my, that must have been very scary for you. I know you wouldn't want to sting anybody. You're just a hard-working bee, pollinating, migrating, buzzing, doing all those things a bee's got to do.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Stripey. I picked some guavas and thought you might like some.
Thank you, Snook. Stripey was just telling me about what happened with Greenie. He's afraid of bees.
Lots of creatures are, and it's important to be careful around bees. I'm sure you know how to be careful around bees too, right?
Stripey told me a long time ago that the very best way to act around bees is to leave them alone, and they'll leave you alone. Don't bother them, and they won't bother you. But I guess I understand how someone could be afraid if they don't know.
Hey, Bob, I have a great idea. Maybe you could talk to Greenie about not being so afraid of bees and give him some pointers about how to act around them.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Why not?
Because I'm afraid of Greenie. He's scary. He's got that deep, loud voice, and he's so gruff. But then I'm kind of afraid of everything. I don't know how to help anyone, I don't think. No.
But you're not afraid of bees.
Oh my, you're right. About bees, I mean.
Seems that way. Maybe you should give it a try.
I suppose I could try, if only I weren't afraid of Greenie. Would you come with me, Snook?
No problem, Bob. Let's go. See ya, Stripey.
See ya. Oh, whoa, oh my, not too fast.
Gee, Greenie, do you want to hop around in circles for no reason? Wouldn't that be fun?
I don't think so. This is just fine.
But it's no fun if we don't go anywhere or do anything.
Hey, no bees, no problem. Huh? What was that? What was that? Where is it?
I can't see anything. Ick, that's not nice.
Oh, that was too easy. Oh, that was priceless.
Oh, that fish.
Hey, Snook, Bob, Ick's making fun of Greenie because he's afraid of bees.
Hey, what are you
Well,
saying?
it's true, you said so.
You know, Greenie, there are ways to be safe around bees so you don't have to worry. Tell him, Bob.
Huh? Me?
Sure, Bob, you're really good around bees.
What do you want to say to me, Bob? Spit it out. Go ahead.
Well, think how scared poor Stripey must be. We're like giants compared to her. Yeah, she has to worry about getting squashed or swatted or sat on.
What? I never thought about that.
And I always try to speak in a quiet voice and move slowly around her. And most of all, I never get too close to a hive, so the bees won't think I'm going to bother them.
I must have been near a hive when that bee stung me.
Well, just so you know, Greenie, it's not so great for a bee. Some bees can only sting once, and then they die. So bees really don't want to sting you unless they think they have to.
Oh, she's back. Oh, she's back. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh.
Speak softly, Greenie. Loud voices scare bees.
And anteaters, too, especially ones named Bob.
Oh, sorry, Bob. I never knew there was so much to know about bees.
Yep, that's the way of the bees.
She was just looking for some food. Which reminds me, I never did get to eat my snack.
And we didn't get to see that book on frogs.
Come on, let's go back to my place.
Let's go.
Hey, where did everyone go? Ah, a bee! The way of the bob is a friendly and soft, gentle way. That's me. I even enjoy it in moments when I'm not afraid. It's not very often, but that's the way of the bob. That's the way of the bob. Nothing's quite like it, the wonderful way of the bob. And I keep a watch over the ants. Those guys are just so cute. I sit down and just think about them when I get the chance. Every day, I think. That's the way of the bob. That's the way of the bob. Nothing's quite like it, the wonderful way of the bob. That's me. That's me.
From a distance I can see a world that is for everyone. I can hear a dawning that has just begun, and everywhere I go I see creatures that are big and small, all within the curve of the world.
Everybody singing, yeah!
Green and blue. Me and you, hey!
We can see a world that is for everyone, and we can hear a dawning that has just begun. And everywhere we go, we see creatures that are big and small, all within the curve of the world. All within the curve of the world.
Everybody singing now!
You and me and the curve of the world.
Do you, Snook, by any chance, have a koala card?
I'm afraid not, Madge. Go fish.
Well then, I'll have to draw a card. Oh, I won, Snook. I'm out.
What? Again? That's the third time.
Actually, it's the fourth, my dear.
Fourth? Oh, you're so good at this game, Madge.
Well, us reptiles certainly know how to play fish. It comes naturally to us.
Oh, hey! Do you like to play Go Fish? Boy, I do. And I know I can win at least one. So, Madge, can I interest you in playing again?
Why, certainly, Snook. Deal them up. You know, Snook, I have been thinking, what a wonderful year it has been in the big, big world.
It sure has, Madge.
Isn't it just wonderful how everyone and everything around us is growing and changing every day?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Madge, what are some of the things you remember most about this year?
Oh, my. There are so many. I don't know if I can choose.
Well, I remember when Warts was going through his metamorphosis. That was pretty amazing.
Yes, it's so interesting that each and every one of us grow and change in a very particular way.
Yeah, and there's nothing more special to a frog than going through a metamorphosis.
Oh, quite right, my dear Snook. I remember that quite well. Does this look familiar?
Now that's the Warts we know.
New.
See, Ward started out as a little egg and grew to be a little tadpole. He gradually grew legs and turned into a frog, hopping and swimming about. Oh, it's such a cute little dear. Look at him go. Hop, hop.
You're so different.
I'm still me. Still like singing and playing tag. And my favorite color's still blue. Do you still like me? Do you? Do you?
Of course.
Yeah. Your metamorphosis is cool.
Yeah, I wish I could have one.
Welcome to the World Tree, Warts. It sure was surprising when Warts grew from a tadpole to a frog. He got a little bit older right away.
And we're all getting older, including you and me, my dear sloth.
Yeah, but it's nice to grow older together, Madge.
Yes, it is. Any pandas?
How did you know I had a panda card?
Well, Snook, I've been playing this game for a long, long time.
I bet you have, Madge.
You know, Snook, throughout our lives, our bodies develop and go through so many changes. And sometimes they are a bit scary. But it's normal and healthy to go through changes.
Hey, Madge, that reminds me of when Burdette was losing her feathers. That change was pretty scary for her.
Oh, my. How could I forget that? Burdette was so worried. Oh, so dear. I heard you've lost a few feathers.
Does everybody know?
Well, everyone goes through changes. That's what growing up is all about.
But Madge, why would Burdette lose her feathers?
Oh, my. Good question, Snook. Why do birds lose their feathers? Well, when their old feathers wear out, new feathers grow in. It's called molting.
My feathers are molting?
It may surprise you, but lots of animals molt. Lobsters, insects, snakes, and of course, birds.
Well, I never knew I had anything in common with those animals.
Just goes to show you, we all have more in common than you would think.
So as new feathers grow, do they just push the old feathers out?
Exactly. You've got it. Now, why don't we take that coat of leaves off and take a look at you? What do you see?
Feathers! Bright, beautiful new feathers!
You see? Your body was just making room for some new feathers.
Wow, they're so much better than the old ones, and brighter and cozier too.
Congratulations, my dear. Oh, you look lovely.
And how?
Well, thank you, Madge. And Snook. Snook, you were so nice to take care of me while I was molting.
I love that word. No problem, Burdette. Anytime.
Well, I gotta run. Places to fly, feathers to fluff. You know, growing up is not so scary after all, Madge. In fact, it's kinda nice to have new feathers. Ta-ta-ta!
Bye, Madge.
Bye-bye. You know, Snook, it isn't just Burdette who molts. Most birds molt.
I know. It's funny, when things happen to you, you think you're the only one going through them. But growing up and changing happens to all of us.
And while we get older, deep down inside, we're the same.
Yeah. How have you grown? Are you getting taller? Faster?
Seems like you're a little taller to me. Oh, Snook dear, Do you have a porcupine?
A porcupine. I do. How did you know, Madge?
Well, thank you. Well, my dear, I won again.
But you, Oh, how did I lose again?
It was very close, Snook. Really, it was.
It was? But I still have all these cards. Okay. One more game, Madge. Just one more.
Oh, well, if we must. You know, Snook, although we all grow and change, what matters most is who we are inside.
That is so true, Madge. No matter how old and slow I get, I'm still me. The same old sloth.
Yes. And whether Smooch is getting taller, or Ick is getting bigger, or Winslow is getting older, we keep our likes and dislikes regardless. We are always our true selves on the insides.
Yeah. I remember when Warts was so worried that Smooch and Winslow wouldn't like him after he went through his metamorphosis.
Come on, Warts, try to find me!
Warts! Look, he's over there!
Gee, thanks, Smooch.
Warts, you can't look over here. No, that isn't fair. Smooch told you. You were more fun when you were a tadpole.
Huh? I was?
Don't listen to what that monkey says. Listen to me.
Aren't you a monkey too?
Yeah, but I'm the right monkey and he's the wrong one.
Right monkey? Wrong monkey? Oh, I don't know what to do.
Hey, Warts! What are you doing here?
Warts is wondering how he can turn himself back into a tadpole.
Why would you want to do that?
It's just like you said. When I was a tadpole, I was more fun.
But I didn't mean it that way. I mean, Warts, if you were still a tadpole, think of all the things you couldn't do.
Yeah, like exploring all over together and finding new and exciting places to play.
That's true.
It's just that this morning, Smooch really wanted me to meet Harry.
Harry! And that's why we're here. Harry's about to have a metamorphosis, just like you did. Like when Warts changed from a tadpole into a frog.
Really? Well, what is Harry gonna become?
Harry's going into his chrysalis as a caterpillar, but when he comes out, he'll be a butterfly.
No way!
Really?
Come on, we'll show you.
Okay, Madge. Now what I want to know is, do you have a turtle?
A turtle? Why, I am a turtle, Snook.
No, I mean a turtle card.
Oh, of course, a turtle card. Now, let me see.
I know I'm gonna win this time. I just know it. Don't you think?
Oh, did you say a turtle card, my dear Snook?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You'll just have to go fish.
Oh, I guess we'll have to keep playing.
Oh, how I do love this game. Now, let me see. What do I want next?
Nobody's gonna be alone. Everybody's gonna lend a helping hand, watching every tree and lake and stone, giving back for the love of this land, living and growing together. Ooh. Reaching for the highest heights when we're living and growing together. Ooh. Everything will be alright, yeah.
Mother Earth has a lot to give.
You can help
You
yourself.
can help yourself, but please don't take too much. Tomorrow someone's gonna grow and live in the same circle of life that we touch, living and growing together. Reaching for the highest heights when we're living and growing together. Everything will be alright, yeah, yeah. The world goes spinning round and round, it's true. We've had had our time and now we're through. But you and I forever will be friends. We'll try to touch the sky where clouds never end. And we'll search for wonder all around. And you'll find me hanging upside down. And you and I together in a big, big world. We'll try to touch the sky in a big, big world. You have to go, I know it's time, so give me 5. This whole world is yours and mine. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, it's me, Snook. Come play and learn at pbskids.org. See you there. Oh, hey. There are so many cool animals in the big, big world and so many great facts to know about them. One way to find out more is to read. Go to your local library and get a book about your favorite animal. As far as animals go, we sloths are about as slow as they get. We won't ever win any races, that's for sure. Unless it's a race to see who's slowest. We're the slowest moving mammals in the world. We even digest our food slowly, really slowly. It sometimes takes us sloths a month to digest a meal. That sure is a long time for food to travel through your body, don't you think? My friend Ick is a fish. Fish are wonderful animals, very different from mammals like you and me. One thing about fish is that they breathe through gills, not like the lungs you and I breathe with. Water goes in and out of their gills, and the gills get the oxygen out of the water. That's the air that fish breathe. Did you know that there's air in water? Well, that's right, there is. Yep, Ick is one interesting animal. Funding for It's a Big, Big World provided by...
Capture all those shining moments before your kids grow up. Brought to you by Sony Handycam and Cybershot Products, proud sponsor of PBS Kids. Sony.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.